Hi, I'm McGill, and this is Things You Can Do in Space Station Silicon Valley. Episode 25, Hot Cross Buns. Okay, I've been waiting to show this one off since I started making these videos. This right here is one of my favorite glitches. What we need is the vulture, so we'll shoot it down and swap into it. The vulture goes on top of the camel. Then we walk along this seam between the ground and this slope, maybe rotating the camera here and there until eventually the vulture just disappears. Or did it? We can still see its shadow on the ground. Now the really interesting thing happens when we walk into the shadow. I'm not going to speculate what's going on here, but it does seem like we're at the very top of the level, and the only thing left to do is jump back down. So much for saving the best for last. Anyway, next up is the turbo launch. We take two animals and stack them on top of each other, then start flying and pick up an animal very quickly after. What results is the turbo launch. This seems to work because the animal we pick up is actually the bottom animal, and so the upper animal is pushed into our hitbox, and the game tries to fix this problem by launching us upwards, giving us a lot of height. You can do this in any level, and in this level it conveniently puts us out of bounds for some more things you can do. We basically have free reign of the level at this point because the out of bounds area is very vast, so I'm not going to explore the whole thing. Instead, I'll show a viewer request. There are some oddities about this out of bounds. First up is this red circle texture that's just hanging out near the corner of the level. No idea why it's there, but there it is nonetheless. The second one is a disappearing sand texture farther across the level. There it is. And there it goes. That one seems to be connected to some parts of the level's wall textures, since they both disappear at the same time. Anywho, like I said, this out of bounds area is pretty big, so we're just going to head back inbounds for another quick thing you can do. I've probably mentioned hitbox extensions before, but here's another one. We can hit the switch in the scorpion den by using our claw attack to extend our hitbox downward through the floor. Good times. Time for stacking. The vulture can't fly with an animal on its head, but the vulture can fly with an animal on its head if it is carrying another animal. So we can transport both the desert fox and the cannon camel over the spike pit if we stack. More good times. Okay, so we know we can go into the scorpion den as the scorpion. Some adventurous viewers might have already figured out that we can also go in as the desert fox, or even as Evo. But did you know that we can also go in as the vulture? All we need to do is put its body near the entrance, then push it into the den as the scorpion. On review, this probably would also work by using the desert fox to push the vulture in, and it probably would have been easier. But the recording shows the scorpion, so that's the way it is. Obviously the vulture can't move so well in here, but we made it. So great. Time to get back out. I think maybe we can get the cannon camel in there too? Let's see. No? Okay, never mind then. Instead, let's head over to the pillars and mess around with them. Because a lot of people don't know that the pillars holding up the building that covers the exit teleporter are actually movable objects. They're basically reskinned barrels, so we can pick them up and move them around. That's about it for things you can do 25, but I'm going to leave you with this. Turning all 3 knots into crosses while only having 1 platform raised. Phenomena. And thanks for watching. If you'd like to see some more SSSV stuff, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitch to catch me playing this game live. That's everything for now, so sleep tight and good night.